So a little update for you, let you know how things are going on board, because it's been a tough 48 hours, and I know I've had a lot of messages of encouragement and support, and I want to thank everyone for all the great vibes that you're sending me. So basically 2 things have happened. I lost my wind data, and then this big weather system has caught us up behind, and it looks very much like we're going to be in this sort of weather all the way to the Horn. So at least another week of this sort of breeze. And through the night was very difficult. The wind is not stable at all. So sometimes it's 20 knots, sometimes it's 40 knots, and we've seen gusts of 50 knots. And I know this because I've been chatting with Alan on La Fabrique and Callie in La Micaline, who are in the same stretch of water as me, and they've been relaying me the scary wind information. Through the night I had a very, very difficult night because the ice limit is on our starboard side, so we're sort of sailing a downwind course next to the ice limit, and without any wind data I was just kind of having to guess where downwind was. And when we get a squall come, I'll bear away, but I'm having to guess how much to bear away by, just by listening to the boat, trying to feel the motion. It's not ideal, and it has been quite stressful. The emergency wind wand I will endeavour to fix. It's still on my job list, but I just have been overtaken by the weather, so no chance now. But I have had a little bit of luck in that the wind vane that was stuck at the top of the mast seems to have 50 knots, seems to have unstuck it, shall we say. So I now have an apparent wind angle. The wind speed isn't working, so I've got no true wind angle and no wind speed, but I do have an apparent wind angle that I can see down here, which halves my stress levels, which is incredible. Now, I kind of knew that this last week coming into the Horn was going to be the most challenging yet, and it is. Everything is under stress and strain. I'm about to go on deck and check everything on deck. You know, there's so much load in everything, there's so much load on me, and you know, it's at a time we're coming into week 9 of the race, so it's tough. And you know, I've been thinking a lot about what my objectives are for the next week, and how I feel about competing and all that sort of thing. And actually, you know, I just need to reframe where I am, just reevaluate things. And you know, my job in the next week is to sail a smart course, allowing for the restrictions that I have, and just keep MEDALLIA in the best shape possible, keep myself in the best shape possible, just get to Cape Horn, get into the Atlantic, and then we can start sorting some stuff out. I'm feeling pretty good. You know, I signed up for this. This is tough. There's a reason why fewer than 100 people have ever finished this race. It's incredibly tough, and I'm up for it. I'm up for it. I totally respect where I am, and I knew it wasn't going to be easy, so I've finished feeling sorry for myself. The smile's back.